do, baby? We live. We back. It's the rich and filthy. It's your boy. Without further delay, let's check out the GOAT. He's the GOAT. And we all know why.
I'm good. How old are you?
I'm good. So,
How old are you?
I'm 30.
All right.
She
Any
30.
children?
Yes, I do. I have two girls, two daughters.
So, what do you think about the subject of sharing a man?
Absolutely not. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's, I mean, and it won't work. It just won't work, especially if you're a woman who, you just got standards for certain things. You're just not going for it. You require his time. You
Look, you don't want to share, man. You can't have everything your way. It's gonna have to be some compromise somewhere. You gonna share, man. You coming to a man with two kids. Come on, man. You want everything. You want to do what you do, and you want the best too. It don't work like that.
require a lot from him. So how could you ever be happy with yourself trying to settle with a man with another woman? That would make you so miserable. If you thought you was miserable before, like you're going to be miserable.
How many different fathers?
He
I
ain't
have
trying to
two
hear none of
baby
that shit.
daddies. Two fathers, yeah.
Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
She got two baby daddies, nieces and nephews. You're gonna have to compromise, man. You can't use bravado as a shield. You can't use ego and think you can ego your way through shit. Okay, you can't just power your way through. Certain things take away from your gloss and your glamour and your glitz. And having two baby daddies is, man, that's a situation that you got to be humble where you want a man to come into. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with you. It's just damn. And you think you still want everything, huh? You crazy.
I do.
A man has to share you with two other men who got kids out of you.
Yes, absolutely.
Listen, listen. Why
But I'm
is
not
that?
sleeping. But I'm not
Oh,
sleeping with
I
those
need you
men.
to. Okay, see,
Okay. Okay.
I let you speak.
Yeah.
You're far too animated about this because you know you're wrong. When you come to the marketplace, you've already been shared by two different men, and they got DNA evidence. What does a woman who has two kids by two different men think that this is what I mean? Y'all were taught that we owe y'all everything. Your value, okay. What do you think your value is relative to?
So what he basically saying is, what the man get? You get everything you want. You get a man that understand your situation. He get to love your kids. You get to have two baby daddies, and you get to have a good man too, who's dedicated to only you. Like you get unlimited lives on the video game. You get unlimited everything that you want to do, right? Is that how it works? Or am I missing something? Because the way I see it, compromise is what your main problem is. You're gonna have to compromise. That's why you ain't got nobody right now, because you still think that you in a driver's seat. You not in a driver's seat. Your shit is out of control.
Market? An average
Right
woman,
now,
if an average woman is here, what do you think your value is?
if an average woman is there, I think my value will still be on average. Will still, and I'm just being honest, because
Why?
regardless if I have two baby fathers or four baby fathers, well, I won't say.
Why don't that make a difference? Why don't nothing bring you to earth? So your shit is just don't stink no matter what. I can have six baby daddies and I'm still the greatest ever. That ain't how it works.
Necessarily say four, but regardless of the fact, I'm a damn good woman. And I'm going to hold myself up here regardless of the,
Oh,
like,
man.
regardless.
But your results don't say that. Your baby daddies ain't say that. You saying you a damn good woman is just you saying it. That's some shit you got to prove. If you was so valuable, the man would have never let you go. But they see the normal in you. You're a regular chick. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all regular. But you still think that your shit's you all messed up in the game. You can't come out here like that, like you finna call the shots and you got two baby daddies. They ain't even stick with you. So how are you this superwoman? You a damn good woman. Says who? Men determine that, not you.
Ma'am, don't talk to me about your feelings. Let's talk about the math.
Yeah, we're
If an
talking
average
about it
woman is
because
here,
you asked
come here,
me, and that's
come
my
here.
that's
Okay,
my
so you
honest
can't. No,
answer.
you can't do that.
That's okay.
Man, I don't know you. If you got to overtalk, you're losing.
Yep,
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay,
you're
if an average
losing.
woman, an average childless woman is here,
Hmm.
you're saying your value is on par with her. How can that be?
Because that
According to
woman
the
would,
math, according to the math, you have two children.
yeah.
Does that increase your
Can I
value?
explain? Can I
Does that
explain?
Yeah,
do children
explain.
increase your value to the market?
If they're good kids,
No,
if
no,
they're
no, no,
smart
No,
no,
kids,
no, no,
if
no.
they're
no,
well
Okay.
behaved kids,
I'm
if
trying
they're
to be
well
no,
behaved
respectful, man.
kids,
I'm
because
trying to be.
no. Your kids are only good to you because they your fucking kids. You don't get to come out here and say your kids because they act good, they not no knock to the game. So what? I still got to feed them. They not gonna be perfect. They human. Don't flex and act like your kids don't. Your kids bad as hell too. You just they mama and you can overlook it. They just like every other kids out there. So for you to sit there and talk about if they good kids, no. So if I got 10 kids and I got 9 baby mamas, as long as they good kids, I'm still the same dude. Ain't no chink against my armor. Come on, man. The game don't work like that. It ain't the behavior of the kids. That's a false argument. It's how many kids you got by how many dudes. They ain't there. So if the dude who made the kids ain't there and the kids is good, then that means by power of deduction, the problem is you.
Goddamn respectful. Stop it. Check that shit. Man, I'll let you speak. This will go off the
but you didn't
rails.
let me
This will go
answer
off the rails, ma'am. I don't do that.
because you didn't let me answer.
Ma'am, you're not
See,
answering the question. Okay, here's what we're not going to do. Okay?
the problem is her. You, you uncooperative and you argumentative. I can tell. I can tell that your baby daddies can't get a word in edgewise with you, with this chick right here. So you want to know what your main problem is? It's you. It's your attitude. It's your disposition. You need to check yourself. But what your real problem is, you not sweet or nice. See, that's the downside of independence. You could be a boss and get all your money and do everything that you need to do in this world, but it strip away your niceness. It strip away your sweetness when you got to get out there and do the work like men. See what I'm saying? Men, they get hardened. Women, you're going to get hardened too when you get out there. Now your disposition is all sour. You think you got it all together and you are a whole piece of work that don't nobody want to deal with.
I'll let you speak. Now, you can have a respectful dialogue, and if you're talking about you're such a good woman, show it.
Right.
If a woman is average, does a woman, any woman, you or other, who has two children, does that increase her value to the market? Maintain it or decrease it? I don't care how great you think the kids are. We're
Right.
talking about just bare numbers. Does it increase, decrease, or maintain?
Okay, realistically, in this world, it decreases. It decreases.
Okay. So it decreases your, so
But can I say
it
something?
decreases your, man, that's how it is. Your value, you're saying your value is here.
I
And I'm
get
saying
it.
you can believe,
But
you
she
can
can
feel,
have
oh,
no kids. She can
okay,
have no kids.
you're not, I can do this without.
I can't talk.
Oh, no, I'm running the show.
Because you,
But she can have no kids, and she's still a bird brain. She's still less than. She's
Ma'am, how
still.
do you think you're coming across right now?
Listen, you asked me a
I'm
question.
asking you, I
Still
mean,
hold
seriously.
myself. I
Okay,
still
ma'am,
hold
how
myself
do you think
here.
you're
I
coming
still hold
across right
myself
now?
here. I still
How
hold
do you think
myself
you're
here.
coming across right now?
why do y'all think that we, why do you think that intelligence is a substitute for being sweet? Why you think because you smart, it's one thing to have intelligence, but how you use it and how you treat people, how you talk and how you act, it's all on how you utilize that intelligence that really determine your character. See, you can have like money, right? That's why guys don't care about women money because when you get the money, what you do with it is just for a selfish nature for you only. You might cut somebody in, yeah, here and there or whatever, but it's all on you. So it don't matter. It's not in the conversation. As far as her right here, your disposition is so jacked up. You so argumentative. And then you want to sit here and talk about how great you is. When a man can't even get a word in edgewise, the dude who's supposed to be helping you can't even get in a word. So imagine what the baby daddy going through right now. He go through hell with this chick. He go through hell with this woman right here because she thinks she know every goddamn thing. She thinks she know everything. Them kids is well behaved. It ain't nothing to get me. I'm still the greatest out here. Well, the last two dudes didn't think that, and I doubt if they was lawyers and doctors. So you got some regular old dudes telling you that you not all that they can leave you and get along just fine without you. You are not irreplaceable. Get off that.
Because you're saying
Honestly,
that I don't know you, but here's the thing: you have two kids by two different men. How come
yeah.
neither one of those men chose to marry you?
You know what? Because actually, not they were just wasn't in the life path for me to marry. I was young. I was young, and for one of the men, I mean, he just as I grew older with him, he was older than me.
She beatboxing. You are beatboxing right now. See, you have no logical answer why the father of those kids could not make it work with you. Okay? You can't keep a man. And that's a skill that, fortunately, not a lot of women have. See, y'all so worried about a man trying to get you, but when a man gets you, you can't keep him. You think he don't want to be around his kid every day? A man would rather take the pain of not being around his kids than to deal with you. Now, what does that say about your character? Now you out here looking for somebody else. Man, nobody else want to be your damn third baby daddy.
But as I start to, come into terms of what was going on in my life, I branched off. I grew apart from that. I didn't see no elevation with him. I didn't. And to be honest, the second man was really, honestly speaking, the second man was, it's somebody who I had known for a while, but it still happened like as I won't say it's not wasn't a one night stand, but
How
it
about you
happened
just make,
so
ma'am,
fast.
when you start, okay, no disrespect, ma'am. I just asked you a direct question.
And
Did
I
either
just
one of these,
told you,
okay, ma'am, excuse me, did either one of these men propose marriage to you?
absolutely not, because marriage wasn't
Stop,
even in
stop,
their
stop, stop,
radar.
stop.
So you getting niggas kids and they ain't even talking about marrying you. But you this great ass chick. You the chick that we can't live without. You just looking for another baby daddy.
Stop, stop,
Marriage
stop,
wasn't
stop,
even in their
stop. See, this is what I
radar.
want you to talk. This is why I need you to understand. These women can talk, but man, every time that I let you talk. You want to dominate the
Yes.
conversation,
Yeah,
ma'am.
just like she dominate men.
You have two kids. Your value to the market is below average.
Below.
And all you have to do is judge by the caliber of men you mate with and whether or not those men even offered you marriage. They all they have to do is judge based whether or not you required marriage.
Right.
So we're here because you're a mother of two with two different guys talking about sharing a man, and you've shared your womb. So,
Oops.
from the men's standpoint, why is it
Oops.
okay for you to expect a man to accept a woman who shared her womb with two men and you're not willing to share his presence with another woman or two?
You got no answer for that. You got no answer for that. You worry about where the man at and what he doing. You need to be in there raising them kids. You ain't need to be worried about no man. If you ask me, you didn't already set the kids up in a fucked up situation. Now they got to grow up. The dad and them ain't there. Okay, and now you looking for another man and gonna try to tout how good you are. Where the goodness at? What he getting? He's getting nothing fucking with you. He's getting absolutely zero. He's getting nothing. And I mean, frankly, at this point, what you have is what you're gonna get, which is nothing.
Answer that question. You shared your womb with two men. Why can't you share that man with one or two women?
Because he's coming into my life. My life. He wants to have something with me. We're having something with each other. We're not, and we say
Men don't want to come into y'all life. You come into a man's life. You want a man to come into your program. Y'all think y'all men. Men not come moving into your house to take care of your kids. You see what I'm saying? To pay all your bills. Just like a workhorse, a slave. Right? Men not doing that no more. That's dead. Y'all had that. Men don't why? For access to sex? Do you really think that sex is worth all of that? So if I make $100,000, I gotta come in and spend all my money on these two knuckleheads kids. They might be good kids. I'm not knocking that, but they good to you. To everybody else, that's a big ass bill. And you still argumentative and you hard headed and you over talk. Man, this is a terrible deal.
he have kids. Say if he have kids, he share his semen with two other women, because we. That's
I
what
didn't
it
say he
is.
had kids, ma'am. I just said you're making up stuff that I didn't say.
Okay, and if he didn't have kids, if he did not have kids, then I still do believe, I still do, because I'm not sleeping with my baby
I didn't
fathers.
say
I'm not
you were.
sleeping with them.
Ma'am, it doesn't matter if
So
you're sleeping with them. Ma'am, it doesn't matter if you're sleeping with them or not. You have the kids.
yes,
So, ma'am, what you're trying to do is you're being disingenuous because you have to say, your logic is kicking in. You're like, damn, he's right. I have shared my body and my womb with two different men, and I have the product to show it. So
You have.
he's coming into my life. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's another. You ladies value yourselves more than us. Man,
we're not
you are not,
supposed to.
excuse me. No, you're going into his life.
Thank
You're
you.
bringing one, two, three people to a man.
Do you want to be buried? Do you want to be cremated?
And he's supposed to share you with your children, share you with their fathers, because you have to deal with them in some form or fashion. He's supposed to share all of that. Please make it make sense to where you can't even share his time with another woman. And he's got to share you with all that.
You know what? He's going to enjoy to share
No,
all of
ma'am.
it.
No,
He's
ma'am.
going
Make the
to
math make.
enjoy
No,
it.
no,
He's
don't
going
give
to
me the
fall in
feelings.
love
Don't give me
with
the
his.
feelings. Make the math make sense. You got one, two children, one, two fathers. That's four people he has to share you with. That's one woman split between one, two kids, two fathers. That's
And
one
it's
man.
not coming
This
with
is
no
what it
baby
looks like,
father
ma'am. This is
drama.
what it looks like. One
I can't
man,
talk, you
one
guys.
woman,
I can't
two
talk.
kids, two men.
That's
Look,
5
chick,
people. Why?
don't get mad at me because you sound.
And why is it a good deal? Why she feel so confident? Cause she got some sex. She got sex. Her sex good. Imagine having that type of ego to think that you can do whatever you want it and your sex is gonna compensate for that. No humbleness, no humility, just pure ego and just like, yeah, you know what? It don't matter what I do. It don't matter, It don't matter what I do. I can go out here and smoke crack, shoot heroin. I can do whatever I want, and a man gonna want me because I'm the greatest. Why? You regular like everybody else. Quit making it hard on yourself when you know that's not reality. But I get it. You trying to power through. You trying to use your ego. It didn't push you this far. You can't turn back and learn now. Your stubbornness then got you this far. You in trouble. It ain't gonna. I ain't saying you can't get no man, but it's gonna fail because I can tell you don't listen. All you do is talk. You think a man finna come into your life. You think he finna get on your program. He finna get along with your baby daddies. He finna pay all your bills. He finna take care of your kids. You know what I'm saying? You finna overtalk him. You know what I'm saying? He finna cook. He finna do everything for you, and you doing nothing.
Crazy. He shared
Absolutely.
you with these two men,
Yes.
and now
Yes.
you got to share you with two kids.
Yes. Two
It's
great
terrible.
kids. Two well-behaved kids.
And see, and the thing is, man, what you don't want to
Two
accept,
loving kids.
what you don't, and that's nice. Man, I'm not saying anything about your children,
I know.
but the fact of the matter is, a man doesn't have to. You would be lucky to get a man, and that's the problem. And
Thank
this
you.
is the problem, lady. Everybody listening, women like you, man, have been told and made to believe that your value is higher than a man, to where even when you do things that we all know lowers your value, that you still think it doesn't change, and a man still needs to come in and pay the highest price, meaning monogamy.
And then she thinks she look good. That's what's just blowing me. That's what's just blowing my whole shit. If she thinks she look good, that's what it is. That ain't even your hair. You sitting up there with that big old jumbo clown nose with arrogance, like the game is yours, like you having this world your way. Man, listen. When you come to this man, you better come with humbleness.
And potentially marriage with you,
Yes.
but you're not coming in at an untouched level.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
let's
that
just say,
so, so that makes me
let's just say
lesser.
this for argument. Let's just say this
Yes,
for argument. Let your hands go off this. Let's just say you believe what I believe. Let's just say you believe what I believe in this instance.
I'm not saying you can't do it. I know plenty of women that kids that can do it, but you have to be exceptional. Okay, I got exceptional people in my family. They can do whatever they want to do. You have to be exceptional. You have to be genetically gifted to make moves like that. For you to have kids and then still have a game in your hands. You're not exceptional, you regular. So I'm not saying that it ain't some out there that can make moves like that. There's some women out there that can make moves like that when they got kids, that can get right back on, get another kid. Plenty of them out there like that. You ain't one of them. You ain't one of them. Your disposition is wrong. Them people, them women out there that got kids, they know how to take care of home and take care of business. And they know how to treat a man. See, you can compensate for that deficiency of you having them kids. You can't, but another woman can. See, you got to leverage out the scales. You got two kids, boom, come with that serious wife package. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, she got kids. Like you say, they well behaved, but she's a world class cook. She ain't a loudmouth over talking every goddamn body. She letting the man go ahead and do his thing and lead and raise the kids how they want and lead the family. She know her position and she playing it correctly. You not gonna play yours because your mouth too fast and hot, and I can tell the way you over talking him like this man ain't your senior.
That you would be lucky to have a man, period.
Yes,
If you believe what I believe, answer the question. If you'd be lucky to have a man, period, would it be all right to share
Absolutely not.
it? Okay.
Thank you.
it's 2 million more black women than black men in America. Somebody not getting a man no matter what. Somebody getting left out. So you want to come with your package correctly. You want to secure yours and, secure your man. You just can secure the bag, but you have no secure the man skills. Your secure the man skills is all the way down in the trash. Okay? You get the money, you surround yourself with all of these trinkets and toys and material items and bull crap, the latest whatever, and ain't nobody fucking with you. Don't nobody love you. She thinks she could hop right back on. I know why, because the dudes who she messed with, they wasn't nothing. That's why they came and went, and she'll have another baby and he'll do the same thing. It's like, dude, it ain't nobody gonna screw you. Yeah, they gonna do that. But can you retain? Can you hold? All right? It's like your money. So what, you got the money? Can you retain it? Can you hold it? Can you save the money so one day the money can save you? No, you can't. You got to go and have a good time, and life is short and fast and good time and spend. That's how you live your life. That's how you treat your men. Just think they just come along. They're easy to get. You think men they don't have no requirements. They don't have no standards. They might look at it. You don't think in your mind, maybe me coming with these damn kids is gonna be tough for a man to come in here and be like, yeah, this is a good package. Why? Can't retain them and coming with a terrible package and a hot mouth. Girl, you are done for. This is a done deal.
You all have a great night.
See, I want you guys to understand, man. I want you guys to understand this is the mindset. When they got to run because it does not make any sense. This woman has shared her body with two men. She got two kids and two baby daddies talking about my value hasn't gone down. My value is actually maintained. It's actually going to go up because your life is going to be so great and wonderful. My kids, the men are like, the math ain't mathing.
How's his life going to be so great? Man, like I say, you got to be real with yourself sometimes. You play your cards accordingly. Don't play imaginary cards, okay? Play your cards. If your cards is you got two kids, play that hand efficiently. Play it correctly. Play it with kindness. Be sweet. Be nice. Be agreeable. These are the things that get men to invest in you and give you his work and all of that. It ain't being a smart ass. It ain't being educated. Nobody cares you sat in the school. You getting, you know what I'm saying? You're already coming with these kids and you just think you all that? Man, please. This has been another Rich and Filthy review. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all those things. I appreciate y'all guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. It's your boy, One Up. Peace.